Okay, guys, we are going to continue with some other topics in philosophy, Phil 101. Today I will talk about truth, the theories of truth, and the laws of truth, or call it laws of logic. Yes, laws of reasoning, yeah, or theories of truth and laws of truth, or laws of reasoning. Yes. So, what is truth? Simply electra to know something or to speak by the fact, or you are saying what that is, the way it's supposed to be said. Electra has to do with certainty of something. Yes. So in the laws of truth we talked about, or we're going to talk about, we are having three major laws of truth: law of identity, law of contradiction, and law of excluded middle. And remember, these laws are provided by Aristotle himself. Yeah. Law of identity. This states that anything is true when it's identified as that thing. A is A, right? A is A when identified as A. I'm just saying, you are you. I think that is true, right? I am that I am. Fact. That is true. Okay, so you are you. Whenever you are not seen as you wouldn't find truth in that. It will not lead you to the truth. So the first law says A is A. This is a laptop, right? Fact. Because it is identified as a laptop and not as a table, right? Cool. Second one is law of contradiction. Law of contradiction states that A cannot, if it's not A, it cannot be like A. There is no photocopy of the real thing. There is no photocopy of the truth. There is no, let's say, carbon copy of the truth. You know, we do carbon copy in those days. Now we are doing photocopy, right? So there is no photocopy or carbon copy of the truth. The truth, if it's not the truth, it cannot be like the truth. That is the second law. So if it's not Panadol, it no fit be like Panadol. That's the second one, the law of contradiction. So the truth cannot be contradicted to resemble the truth. Yes. If it's not the truth, it cannot be contradicted as the truth. So the third one, law of excluded middle, is saying, according to Aristotle, there is something like neutrality. Yes, there is something like neutrality, that if that A cannot be A and not A at the same time. If you cannot say you are here and you are not here at the same time. You are neither here or here. You are either here or here. You are either with us or against us. You can't be at the middle. That is the law of excluded middle. So he excluded any neutral standpoint. That is the three laws of truth as we want to review here. Then we talk about the theories of truth. I'll talk about the corresponding theory, the coherent theory, and the pragmatic theory. Yes, the corresponding theory says that truth, or a statement or anything, reasoning can state to be truth when it is aligning or corresponding to anything or that which it says in the reality. If there is a realistic correspondence to what you said. For example, if you say there is a tree standing outside the premises of this library as I'm staying here, right? It can only be true when one goes out and discover indeed there is a tree out there. That That is truth. So, according to this theory, Aristotle is also in this school of thought. If there is any reality, any corresponding evidence in the reality to back up what you said, then it is truth. That is corresponding theory. If you can present those facts. Then coherent theory says that if the statement or your position or conclusion aligns with or cohere with norms, belief systems, right? Belief systems and all of those things in the natural world, then it will be truth. So imagine you tell a friend, hey, as I'm just coming to school, I saw a man with 7 legs. Okay, the individual will be like, are you sure my friend is fine? Right? They will be like, okay, the normal belief and the norm of the society is that humans have 2 legs. So why would you say a man is seen with 7 legs at this point? I'm sure you will know that, or you want to doubt this is not truth and will never lead to the truth. Another example I'll give to this coherent theory. Assuming you went to a program and you guys were, say, like friends, 18 of you guys, and you have already boarded the bus, 18-seater bus that you went with, and you gave the driver a lot of drinks and he's happy, and then you guys have boarded and about to travel back and go home, and then the driver says, come on, I think there is pink elephant in front of at the middle of the road. The thought pattern you will have is, one, this is not an environment that exists any zoo or wildlife could be found, and this is not even a country that have elephant, right? We don't have elephant, not even in this area, for example, right? And secondly, all your knowledge about elephant, there exists no pink elephant. At that point, you will know that the best thing to do is to take the key from the driver, right? Because he should be drunk, right? So you see, it is not coherent to your values. It's not coherent to your norms. It's not coherent with existing norms and values of society. Coherent theory of truth is only truth when it coherent with norms and values and the understanding we have, belief patterns we had before, right? The pragmatic theory of truth says that here you will see William James, Charles Sanders Peirce. They say that anything can be truth when it is meaningful to believe that it's truth. When it is meaningful to be believed, to be said as truth. Imagine that moment that let's say an armed robber, okay, yes, now points gun on your head and just say you are stupid. Say, certainly, right, sir, I cannot be anything better than that. I am nothing but stupid, right? So imagine that moment they came with those guns and looking for your father. Is he around? Okay, your answer is as good as your answer, not mine, right? So, you know the truth, right? The truth is that he's not around. I know the truth, when that gun is on your head, you are actually that stupid person. And I don't need to put those guns in your head before you subscribe, right? Please guys, subscribe to my channel. I'm requesting, actually, please subscribe. Please do like. Don't play any of our videos without liking and commenting. It will help our cause here and encourage us, right? Please, that's a request. So that's pragmatic. Now imagine that moment that every person is reading and getting ready for exam, and then the next week you hear that the government is coming to give scholarship to first students. And come on, you close that book and attend to that before you come back to continue reading, isn't it? It is pragmatic enough to secure that and then use the other time. In fact, you can even do on all night continue with your books instead of missing out. So pragmatic theory of truth says that it is true when you believe, and when it's meaningful for you to believe it is true. So this is the theories of truth as we have it. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.